Hey there, guys. So excited to connect with you and be here in this space with you today. If you are just joining us, I am Kelly and I am a mindset coach that helps entrepreneurs to manifest sorry, my throat was dry. The career that you desire as well as the lifestyle. And we do that through mindset and manifestation techniques that not only increase your revenue, but also your focus and your drive. And we accelerate your results. All right. Sorry for being a little late today. We had other meetings that ran late. So I wanted to get on, and we're talking about U2, and we're talking about quantum leaps today. So, quantum leaps. To put it simply, as human beings, we are going to have to reframe our ideas about the universe and how we fit into it. Quantum leaps is a term taken from the vocabulary of the new physics, quantum physics. The science behind such technological breakthroughs as lasers, televisions, computers, space communications, and nuclear energy. Quantum physics is described as the most powerful science ever conceived by human beings. It requires a major rethinking of such concepts as time and space and how human consciousness operates. Quantum physics also has staggering implications regarding you, your potential, and the power of your mind. To put it simply, as human beings, we are going to have to reframe our ideas about the universe and how we fit into it. Fred Alan Wolf, in his award-winning book titled Taking the Quantum Leap, describes the term as the explosive jump that a particle of matter undergoes in moving from one place to another. In a figurative sense, taking a quantum leap means taking a risk, going off into the uncharted territory with no guide to follow. Now that's a little scary, right? To make that leap, you just know that this is the right direction that you're going to go, and everybody around you is saying, "Oh my gosh, are you crazy? What are you doing?" And yet you just say, "Nope. I see the masses doing this. I'm going to do this because it feels right, and I'm just going to leap," right? Physicists studying quantum mechanics note that particles make these jumps without apparent effort and without covering all the bases between the starting and ending points. So when we make a quantum leap, right, like we are conditioned to do things step by step by step, right? Like when you're baking a cake, you know that you have to put the dry ingredients in, and then you put the wet ingredients in, and then you put them all together, right? Like there's a specific step that you have to take before you can take the next one. When you make a quantum leap, you can skip steps 2 through 7 and then jump right into 8, right? Because all of those other steps are just like starting points that get you into that propulsion into that space that you want to be in, right? Like they aren't all necessary, and sometimes you can cover all of those bases in one big leap. So quantum leaps, and it's been a term that has been showing up in social media and everything here in the last couple years about making quantum leaps. And I mean, I think back to my foundational learning, like we are taught that we make incremental, steps forward, right? Like if you increase your income from, 1 year to the next by 2%, 5%, 10% is huge, right? For most people, That's just the way that we are conditioned to live and to think. But to think that you can increase your income, your effectiveness and everything by 100 or 200%, that is unheard of, right? People think you're nuts. Like, who is gonna think that you're gonna like make a leap like that? So what is going on here? How does this happen? And is it possible for you as an individual to do something very similar in your personal performance? So the great thing is, you absolutely have the potential and the ability to do the exact same thing, to make that quantum leap and to do far better than you did this year or last year or the year before. So even like, okay, so we're more than halfway through the year already of 2021. And you are doing such a beautiful job. I have a little beauty over here styling her unicorn. Doing such a beautiful job.
Her eyes are like pretty.
They are gorgeous.
They're so pretty.
So you could make a quantum leap. You could double or triple the income that you've already made this year by the end of the year, right? So how do we do that? It all starts here, right? You have to believe that you can and start thinking a little differently, right? Because continuing to do the same old steps that you've always done, that's not going to get you there, right? We have to take a bold leap into the unknown, into something far different from what you've ever done, right? We all know that your growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. And typically where people are spending the most time is in their comfort zone, because we just do the same old. One day looks exactly like the last. And
I'm taking her elastic.
oh, you're taking her braids out? Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to recognize that you absolutely are capable of having a quantum leap. And the exciting thing is I love this book because it seems super simple, and it is. And lots of people don't give it the credit that it deserves, being that it is such a small, book, but it has so much wisdom packed in these pages. And sometimes I just spend a week, 2 weeks, a month just studying one little section just to really understand it. So that's why I am excited to be going through this booklet with you and to have a discussion. So if you have read or you are reading through this book, please make comments in the comments and let's start a conversation. I would love to, do a monthly Zoom so that we can talk in person, one-on-one, or many to each other, and, just mastermind about what this means and what you get out of each chapter, and what you understand or maybe don't understand or need clarity on. And it's time for your quantum leap. You just need to believe that you can do it and then take that leap. All right, my friends, have an amazing day. Expect abundance. And I will see you next week for the next section, which is U2. All right, talk to you soon.